welcome back to the town of impossible, incredible, and enjoyable escapades, featuring such amazing sequences as improvised comedy by two people. That's right, you heard right, folks. Two people doing a podcast of improvised comedy. Nowhere else in the world will you see such amazing feats of random cognitive achievement.
I, of course, am jammin' Josh Pilch.
And I am jammin' Jesse Moriarty.
And you're in none other than that biggest and most gigantic of locations known to man in audio and sometimes visual technology. Welcome to Big Town Improv.
Now, Josh, can you tell our devoted listener what they might expect from the first part of Big Town Improv?
That's right. Well, Big Town Improv. This is an improvised podcast, and in the first part, we are going to do some small scenes inspired by true stories. And they'll be real small.
And then, in the second part, it'll be the big scene, the big part of Big Town Improv, where we will do a single continuous narrative scene with multiple characters, locations, and places that will last for the entire second half of Big Town Improv.
That's right. If Stan Lee were editing our podcast, he might say, just get rid of the small stuff. We only like the big stuff, much in the same way he'll come in with narration. If there's, half a page of plot, he'll say, now back to the action.
However, if Alan Moore were writing Big Town, he would make sure to have some small humanistic moments to parse out the big action scenes.
Right. But unfortunately, our improvised comedy podcast is not written by any classic comic book writers. It's not written by anyone.
However, we might have a special treat for you in our second part, our big scene of Big Town Improv.
That's right. It might be a big scene that is a little special, a little gifted.
Who knows? You might hate it. You might fear it. But
we'll see. It is sworn to protect you.
Yeah. All right. Well, Josh, as we are, in fact, not in the big scene, but actually still in the small part of Big Town, would you care to inspire some content today with some random words?
I would love that, Jesse.
All right. Well, then, here come your random words, Josh. Balance, private, composer, committee, mosaic, tidy, crown, kidnap, extraterrestrial, and identity. I've been watching The Crown on Netflix.
Oh.
Netflix is The Crown, all about the British royal family over the years.
I've never watched that show.
Well, are you a big fan of the drama that encapsulates the British royal family?
Yeah, we were all wondering where that one lady went.
Yes, but it turns out these people have been having drama for longer than the past couple of weeks. In fact, decades.
Okay.
Possibly centuries, apparently.
Wow.
Though the show picks up with the ascension of the last queen, Queen Elizabeth II.
Right.
In the 450s.
You have some real European roots, so this must hit home for you.
Yes. Though the Dutch, we have our own royal family.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Still, to this day?
To this day, they technically still exist, yes.
Wow.
They are not loved and loathed in the same, capacity as the British royal family. People don't like hang on their comings and goings quite so.
People are like way into the but so is it the same thing though, where the Dutch royal family, it's like basically a figurehead holding on to this element of history?
Yeah, they have no
political party power. I mean,
yes. In fact, in the crown, it's interesting how they show that the crown becoming a figurehead is a very calculated political decision. And how they need to they had to like change course to present themselves in a different way, so that they didn't, after the Russian Revolution and all this and a whole lot of like anti-colonialism sentiment and so on in the early 20th century. Very interesting.
That is interesting.
But also a lot of sex drama.
Yeah, now we're talking. Completely changing the subject.
Please.
Balance reminded me of something that happened when I was in middle school that I found completely baffling at the time, and maybe still to this day, which was in 6th grade, the first year of middle school. It was a gym class, and we had a substitute teacher, and I hated gym class. I was bullied a little bit in gym class, to be quite honest. Some middle school students are rather mean. They
were jealous of your, physical powers.
Yeah, that's what it was. No. I was bad, and they didn't like that I was bad at all of the sports. And then this one day, we had this substitute teacher, and what he decided to do for that day was we're going to do trust falls. Like as if it were, but that's like a camp thing to me, not gym class, but we're going to do trust falls. And so we would fold up the bleachers, how the bleachers will push back, and then there's just like the one high bleacher. And one by one, a student would go up to the top of the bleachers, stand there, and then cross their arms and fall backwards to where there are 6 students standing below and are going to catch them. And the teacher said, just you stay perfectly still and just trust that they're going to catch you. And everybody did it. One after the other, they did it. And I was just watching this, and I'm like, I can't believe this is working. I genuinely don't trust these people. and I was the only one who, as I fell backwards, I fell out of my correct pose and like kicked my legs all crazy and arms, and was, kind of, I was caught, but then dropped to the floor immediately. So like, I don't know what the message was there. I didn't trust them. They were mean to me. So, that's sort of balance, isn't it?
I think so. In freshman year of high school in gym, they nicknamed me the Goblin for my habit of lurking in the background and avoiding people. This is a true story.
Oh, no. That's mean, though.
People are mean, Josh.
Yeah.
Teens are mean.
Teens are mean. So this was gym class specifically you were lurking?
Yes. I don't mind other classes, but I didn't want to volunteer or participate.
I see.
So.
And they said, "What is that back there?"
That's the
Clearly
Goblin,
a monster.
Well, do you think that's not too much content, but it's some content, Josh? Do you think that's enough?
I think it's enough.
I agree. I think
I feel pretty good about it. Montage.
Your Majesty, I'm afraid I have some perhaps disquieting news.
Yes, please, out with it then, man.
Well, it seems that the people do not approve of the monarchy.
What? What is this nonsense? The monarchy has been a British tradition for centuries. We are meant to rule this land by blood right.
Well, and no one agrees with that more than me, sir. However, we did a poll. We went out and we...
A what?
A poll, sir. We went to a random selection of citizens.
What for?
Of subjects, actually, since we're in Britain. We went to a random selection of subjects here in Britain, and we spoke to them and we asked them how they felt about the monarchy. We thought it was prudent since recently they killed all their royals in Russia.
Right. And I assume everyone said, we love it, and go back and tell the king a lie. Is that what happened?
Unfortunately, sir, no. What actually happened... I will read you a selection of quotes from the... or better yet... Actually, I will play for you a selection of audio clips of the people we interviewed. Here, this man is Humphrey Carruthers of Bobashire on Front, and here's what he had to say about the monarchy. Let me just set up the tape here.
Well then, I don't need no bloody fat cat man sitting up in his ivory throne telling me what to do and what not to do. I say I'm by my bangers and mash, I've never seen a more terrible king in my life.
It goes on like that for a long time. But you
Well,
can see,
that was just one man named Humphrey. I'm sure that doesn't reflect the overall point of
I'll play
view.
another, sir. Here's
All
Mrs. Carmela van der Schwander out of Suffolk. Oh, I don't think about the monarchy that much, except when I'm oiling my guillotine. I think often about how wonderful it would be for the sharp blade to come down upon their necks. And I'm afraid these are the tame ones, sir. Let me play you one of the ones that's of medium intensity of feeling. This
Very
is...
well categorized, I must say, although I don't like the results.
Yes, this is Felix Bumperwankle from South London.
I want to shoot the king with a gun.
We didn't even approach him. He came to us. He found us, sir. He's still here, outside.
Knock, knock, knock. Hey, oi, open up the door.
You can't come in, Felix.
Please.
Are you planning to shoot the king with a gun?
Maybe.
You can't come in.
Oh.
You see, Your Majesty, I think we have a rather serious problem.
Yes, I see. And if those are only the medium ones, I'd hate to hear the most severe. All right, yes, we are at a turning point, I believe, a turning point in Britain's history. We must make a decision of how we are going to change.
An excellent point, sir, and that is why I've brought in a newly developed thing we're calling a PR firm. Here they come now. And these are a group of people who specialize in improving the reputations of the unpopular. Yes. You know how much you love tigers?
Yeah, of course I do know how much I love tigers.
Well, that's because of these folks. It turns out they're dangerous predators.
What?
But they salvaged the reputation.
So you mean even Kitty is a dangerous predator?
Yes. Well, why haven't you been wondering what happened to the Prince of Wales?
I have been wondering. Oh, no.
I'm afraid so.
Kitty, kitty.
Anyway, this is Keith, Kathy, and Carlton, and they are our PR firm, and they've got some suggestions of how the monarchy can evolve and become popular again.
All right, fine. I'm willing to listen to my subjects.
Right, Your Majesty, we've got some great ideas for you. I'm Keith, this is Kathy. Carlton does not speak as much. So, here's what we're thinking. Kathy, take it away.
All right, picture this. It's something that we call the new monarchy.
Check it. So first, and this is critical, sex drama. We're gonna really, really air out your guys' dirty laundry so everyone knows all about your weird sex stuff.
Oh, I'm not so sure I want... Listen, Kingy, baby, you gotta understand, this is what the subject's like, okay?
Subjects love hearing about people's drama, people's excitement. And who's got more excitement than you, the royals? So we want to show them that sex and drama are even more all over the place when it comes to the royal family. All the sex drama in their lives, that's nothing compared to the sex drama of the royal family.
Well, I don't know about this. I mean, it's rather private, isn't it? And anyway, my sexual life is of no particular interest. All I really need to enjoy myself in the bedroom is to shove uncooked spaghetti up my urethra.
Yes, I know. And here's what we're going to do. Let me show you something.
Well, all right.
Felix, come in here. Felix.
Boy, yeah. Wow, I can't believe I was let in. All right,
Yeah,
time to shoot the king with a gun, huh?
But before you do that,
Okay.
wouldn't you like to hear the interesting thing the king does with his urethra?
Well, I suppose so. King, what do you do with your urethra?
All right. Now here's the thing, Felix. The king's going to tell you what he does with his urethra, but you have to agree not to shoot him with a gun.
Oh, I really
So that's
want to
your choice.
shoot him with a gun.
Well, I guess you don't want to hear about the urethra then.
Oh,
Well,
no. Tell me about the urethra.
Your Majesty.
I like to put uncooked spaghetti in it. Oh my goodness! That's really, not what I'm into.
Now, Felix, if you agree not to shoot him tomorrow, we'll tell you how many uncooked noodles he can fit up there.
Oh, it's not an unusual amount. It's, it's...
Your Majesty, you can't give it away just yet. We
All
gotta
right.
keep
But that heavily implies it's more than one.
Well, Felix, if you want to find out, you know the terms.
All right. But I'm going to go tell the entire peasantry about this. Kalu Calais, the king puts pasta in his pee-pee.
Well,
What is that I hear from crying out from the very mountainsides?
they're ringing the sex
Ding,
bells.
ding, ding, ding. Hooray for the king! Hooray for the king!
We've got new sex news from the palace.
Yes, it's called sounding. Yay!
The weird sex act where you put pasta in your urethra
not
is called
specifically
sounding.
Pasta, but yes.
The king likes to sound by sticking things in his penis.
Hooray!
Okay, they've made a mistake. They conflated the two. But I think you get
right.
what we're coming from here.
Wow, that was really incredible work and came together rather quickly. Well, I'm happy to know that going forward, the whole of British monarchy will be characterized by knowing how much we like to sound.
Absolutely. Also, your weird tiger.
Oh, what about him?
He's eating your arm.
Ah!
I do not want to go to gym today. I'll tell you that.
Me neither. I'm sick of being bullied, okay?
No kidding. I mean, they always choose, things about us to make fun of, and I'm tired of it. I'll tell you that.
I know. It is amazing how good our peers are at picking out the exact most obvious thing that makes us the most uncomfortable.
Yeah. Oof. Oh, great. Here comes Bully Jones, the biggest bully in school. So much so that his nickname is Bully.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even that clever. Instead of just calling him Alan, they call him Bully.
Try not to make eye contact.
Hey!
Oh.
There's a pair of classmates of mine. Let me stroll right up.
Oh. Hey, we don't want any trouble, Bully.
Of course you don't. Nobody does. Nobody enjoys this.
Then why do you do it?
It's a sick power move for me. Now, you're weak and bad at gym.
I
And
know
you
that already.
Are weak and bad at gym.
Hey, wait a minute. Can't you come up with individualized things to say?
Unfortunately, here in gym, there's the major takeaway about you is that you're weak and bad at gym. However, if you've got some notes, I've got a survey for you for bullying going forward.
How did I bully? I don't want to answer a survey for you.
All right. Well, then you can expect generalized bullying going forward. I don't know what's worse. Oh,
All
great.
right, kids, circle up, circle up. It's time for gym class. It's me, Coach Smithers. Now, last week we were playing basketball. This week we're gonna have a new activity.
It's going to be something dumb.
And in accordance with modern domesticity, we are going to learn how to be a married couple. So you'll pair up with the person next to you. All right. Bully Jones, you'll be paired with Terrence here.
Wait, what? What does this have to do with PE?
Nothing. Oh, wait. No, I'm next to Suzanne. Never mind. I'm good with this.
Billy,
All right. Looks like you and I are gonna enjoy some domestic bliss.
I don't want to be married to you, Bully.
Well, I mean...
And begin marriage now! Whistle!
All right.
Where are you running
listen.
to?
I'm running to the kitchen to get started on dinner.
Okay, do you need any help with that?
You never listen. You don't participate as an equal partner in this marriage.
Hey, maybe you didn't listen. I said I was going to help you in the kitchen.
Stop yelling.
Why do I have to be married to you? You're the person that I trust and like the least in gym class.
Oh. Well,
Bully, you're not crying, are you?
I bet you'd have preferred to be married to Billy, huh?
I guess. But Billy is my friend, at least.
We could have been friends.
How?
But you poisoned this marriage.
No, I did not.
Whistle! Terrence, what are you doing? You're poisoning a marriage.
What are you talking about?
That's 5 demerits. There, son. I'm sorry. You bully couldn't have been paired with someone like Billy or even Bolly.
It's all right, Coach. Hey, Terrence, we wanted to see if you wanted to come to a little dinner party that Suzanne and I are throwing at the house later.
What house?
Oh, this one over here. The school house here
Don't
on the
we
field.
have to go to other classes?
Well, look, are you coming or not? You never get to go out anymore. We never do anything together.
Fine, yes, we'll go to the dinner party. Would you like that, Bully? Would you like that, Bully?
I'd like it. Yes.
Good,
What are we going
okay.
to bring?
What? I think it's starting right now. We should just...
Damn, we didn't prepare.
How could we have prepared?
Whistle! Poor preparation for a dinner party. 10 demerits, Terrence.
Oh, thanks so much for coming, Terrence. You know Suzanne, of course.
Yeah, actually, no. I've never talked to her before.
Well,
hi,
have
Billy.
a seat right here. Suzanne has made risotto.
Whoa. Well done. Billy,
This
are we
looks
still...
delicious. How come we never get home-cooked meals like this?
Because we just got married 5 minutes ago.
They did too.
Oh, good point. This is lovely. Thank you for welcoming us into this home you found.
Well, I'd like to propose a toast to wedded bliss. I mean, it was a funny story that Terrence and I and Suzanne and Bully, we all share the same anniversary.
Yeah, that's right. I think I even know how you met.
You forgot our anniversary, didn't you?
No, okay, come on. Our anniversary is the day we got married.
That is how anniversaries work, yes.
It's not the day. It's not the day. You think the day you get married is your first anniversary? What is everybody looking at me like this for?
Why don't we step out onto the balcony,
No,
Suzanne?
Billy,
And let Terrence and Bully talk.
are we playing Marvel vs. Capcom later? Billy, come back.
Bully, you were telling me about your new game system?
Bully, I'm sorry. I think I just don't understand this particular PE assignment.
No. I think it's clear that you never really understood this PE assignment.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Just go, Terrence. Just go.
What? Go where?
I'll get a cab home.
You're taking... Why don't you just take a school bus like usual?
Taxi.
Hold
Taxi.
on, we still have 4 periods in the... Whoa, where'd that taxi come from?
I'll be staying.
Whistle! That's 20 demerits. Your marriage ended in divorce, and that's shameful, Terrence. Shameful.
Is that the lesson you want to be teaching?
Oh, there's the bell. Time for math.
What the hell? Whoa, that was like kind of a mind fuck.
Well, I've got some feedback for you here, Terrence. I have to say that was some pretty impressive bullying.
What? You mean this was all... I guess all it took was to place me into a domestic partnership for me to become a violent and angry bully, just like you.
Tell you
Oh,
something
no.
about yourself, huh?
Sorry I'm late for coffee. I just I got really caught up on the new. Have you been seeing on X.com what's going on with the royal family?
What? No, is there more drama?
Oh, there's drama, all right.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Is it? What are they putting up their urethra now?
No, not that royal family. I'm talking about the Dutch royal family, of course.
It's not really what most people mean when they say the royal family. What's going on with them?
You really haven't heard?
I haven't heard anything about the Dutch royal family. I don't even know who's in the Dutch royal family.
Oh, I see. I guess I'm kind of one of these royal fanatics, you meet every now and then. But yeah, no, Duchess, Duchess Vander Schwantz, placed a strudel in Prince Wickham's, shoes.
Oh, okay. There's a thing here about how the Prince of Britain has been implicated in multiple adultery scandals.
The Prince of Britain. Who cares? What's the Prince of Britain's name even?
I mean, they have more than one actually. But there's yeah. Well, okay. What else is going on with this Dutch royal family then?
Well, a lot, honestly. I mean, Prince Wickham is desperately trying to find new shoes.
Prince Wickham?
Yeah, Wickham. It's spelled Wickham.
Okay. All right. Interesting.
He needs new shoes. His other one has strudel in it.
This is actually the same story as you were talking about earlier.
Well, I guess there's sort of a cause and effect in it, but that's sort of how historical moments like this happen.
Is this the Dutch paper you've got right here?
Yeah.
Front page headline. And luckily I do speak the language, so it does say that it's just a front page headline about Prince Wickham shopping at the local Marshalls looking for a new pair of shoes.
No. Wait, let me see that. Oh my God. He's shopping at Marshalls. Do you understand the implications of this?
Now, this one says that the Queen of England is refusing to return a priceless historical artifact to the nation of India.
Yeah? Well, on page 3, it says right here that the Baroness Dutch names.
The Baroness Dutch names Dutch names?
The Baroness Dutch names works at Ross Dress for Less as a checkout clerk. So the fact that Prince Wickham is shopping at Marshall's, this is a horrible slight to his sister.
That actually does sound like a pretty insulting thing for the prince to do. Like, if he needed new shoes, especially since she probably gets a significant employee discount working at the. Oh, what am I saying? The King of England has released his tiger into a crowd of peasants cackling about how he's above the law.
So what's good at this place anyway?
Well, they have coffee.
That sounds good. Yeah. Ugh. Reminds me of what happened to
Excuse me, what can I get you? I am His Royal Majesty, King Dutch Names.
Oh my God.
And I'll be your server.
You idiot. Drop to your knees and kiss his toes.
Is that what we're supposed to do?
Of course, when the king of the Netherlands is your server at a cafe, you must kiss his toes.
All right. Well, thank you for the toe kissing. What can I get you? The Queen. She's working at the Burger King across the street. I have to go.
What are you doing over there? Oh my
Okay.
God, scandal. I gotta take a picture of this and and make an X post about it on X.com.
You fool, sell it to Dutch TMZ. You'll make a fortune.
Good idea.
Wait. No, I'm invested now. I want to know where this is going.
See, this is really exciting stuff.
Why are they working in America?
Ching, ching, ching. Pardon me, but I was wondering if there was somewhere I could place my tiger. Will you please be quiet? There's news happening.
Oh, I have your usual order of a big pile of uncooked spaghetti.
You do know how to spoil me, King. King Dutch name. And now, further peace between Britain and the Netherlands.
Let me just begin inserting.
Thank you. Whoop.
All right, well, Josh, that was some pretty short scenes, wouldn't you say? Some short
Small.
scenes.
Very small.
Would that mean that now is time for what we promised at the beginning, the big scene?
The big town, big scene.
However, I believe we also promised maybe a special treat for our listener today.
That's right, true believer. If you remember back to last-ish, we promised that there would be specialness, excitement, and more.
Absolutely. And as you might have noticed, we've gone back in time to the year 1997.
Yeah,
to
did you
bring
notice that?
Yeah, I would have, because it's a significant, it's like 24 years back in time.
Yeah.
27 years. So, yeah, that's
Ew.
significant. And we are going to bring you a tale of Marvel's Merry Mutants. The Uncanny X-Men. This will be Big Town presenting our third tale of the X-Men and related characters, such as the Exiles and X-Force.
Don't forget Excalibur.
Oh, right, of course.
Yes. If you've been listening to Big Town Improv for 5 years now, with a large gap in the middle, then you know Jesse and I love the X-Men and
true.
have done 2 installments about them already. And
the
this-
X-Men are back. They're back in a big way. And so, Big Town is coming back with a Big Town Presents The X-Men.
That's right. In honor of X-Men 97, we didn't actually say that. That's a new series we're enjoying, and
Don't plug them. They're $1 billion company.
oh,
They
good
don't
point.
need,
Good point. For no particular reason, we are going to show you what's what about the X-Men in a way no one else can.
Now, would you like some random words for our X-Men adventure, Josh?
I would like some uncanny words.
Ooh.
So we'll just go to our uncanny word generator.
Okay, which is functionally similar to the random one.
Some might say identical.
Here are your words, Josh. Rotten, scheme, hobby, test, atmosphere, cope, implication, guideline, discipline.
Agent Brand.
What is it? I'm busy being hot over here.
That's right. You are
Special Agent Abigail Brand of SWORD, obviously. Defending the Earth from extraterrestrial threats. Now, what is it? Why did you come running in here shouting my name?
well, for one thing, I wanted to get a close look at your green hair.
Yeah, sure. It was my green hair you wanted to look at. Sure.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And
what is
maybe
it?
I wanted to get a better sense of if the carpet matches the drapes. Never mind.
Why would you? What is it you want exactly?
There is an unknown force flying through space headed directly for Earth.
Directly for Earth. Pull up the proboscope.
Proboscope engaged.
Activate at 10 times magnification.
The magnification is in intervals of 3.333. That's why I hit it 3 times.
I know that. I work in this base just as much as you do.
Right. This
All right.
base, which is a satellite in outer space, by the way.
Naturally, which is what makes us so well positioned to defend the Earth against extraterrestrial threats. But this threat is an unknown force, and it's moving. Can you extrapolate its exact heading towards the Earth?
Well, if I zoom in 20 times,
that's the state of New York, of course.
Right. Let's zoom in a bit.
East Coast of the United States.
Let's zoom in a bit farther. That's
Okay.
of course Westchester.
Westchester, New York, sure. But that's a pretty big area. That force
Yeah.
could be
Let's
headed
zoom
to
in a
all-
little better to see where this thing is going. Well, that's Gray Malkin Lane.
Okay, but there are a lot of houses on that lane. Kind of a big residence. The Xavier School for Gifted Youngsters. Quickly, get me on the space radio. I need to contact the X-Men.
Walla walla wah 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 walla walla wah.
And so, Gambit is making his special Cajun souffle tonight. We've got right here the beautiful, delicate souffle. And I place it on the table here. You all enjoy.
Wow, this is real impressive, Gambit. It's me, Rogue. Now, what was it that ruins the souffle again?
Yeah, the souffle is a delicate, very delicate pastry or meal, kind of meal. If it were to collapse due to being popped, the whole thing is around. But that won't happen because Gambit is here, and he is,
Yay!
and he is going to enjoy this delicious souffle with all of you, my friends.
Well then, let's slowly reach to dig into this delectable dessert.
That's,
Alarm! Alarm! Alarm!
what is this? I take my form of steel!
Careful, Colossus! You could ruin the souffle!
Oh no! I am stuck because the chair is so small and the table so I was sitting very close. If I stand up, the table she will flip.
Don't worry, I'll help you get out of there by morphing into some butter.
Into what?
Some butter.
So you are going to morph, you are going to take the form of a stick of butter and slide around on me and in between me and the table to...
Well, if you're gonna put it like that, maybe I won't help.
All right. Well, you know who I blame for this whole situation?
Who?
The newest member of the X-Men, because she is a former villain. Emma Frost, did you arrange that the alarm would go off just now and get me stuck in this way?
Oh, if you think I think about you that much, big boy, then you've got another think coming. And yeah, that is the correct way to use that phrase.
Oh, she is so superior and arrogant. Don't you agree, Logan?
Look, I don't trust her as far as I could throw her. But
Told you to
she's
stop
on
smoking.
What, this big giant cigar? Not
Yes.
a chance, bub.
Anyway, should we do something about that alarm or what?
Yes, we should.
Look who's rolling up now.
It is I, your mentor, Professor Xavier, Professor Charles Xavier, possessed of the world's most powerful mutant brain. And also in this room are the second two most powerful mutant brains, Jean and then Emma.
Yes, but what's that order again? Oh.
Well, it's me, it's then Jean, and then Emma.
What the hell?
That's just how it ranks.
Anyway, go on, Charlie. What's the big hubbub about?
I've just received an emergency message from Special Agent Abigail Brand in Sword headquarters in their space satellite.
Well, that's strange. What do we, a group of genetic mutants who are a metaphor for
Any marginalized
group, have to do with outer space?
We are most definitely an Earth-based group of superheroes. I think we can all agree on that, right?
Not exactly. Yup, it's me, Corsair.
Cyclops' dad?
That's right. I was in the other room waxing my Fu Manchu.
But surely your bandana gets in the way of doing that.
You learn a lot when you're out being a space pirate for a while. Do you think it's general knowledge that the character Cyclops has a dad who is a space pirate named Corsair with a big mustache and bandana?
I hope so, because you are here, and so is your son, Cyclops. Luckily, Corsair was visiting us for Father's Day, and so he happened to be here, so we may need to borrow his spaceship, because he's here with the rest of his space-based team, the Starjammers. Hepzibah, the cat lady, Chaud, the giant lizard man, and Sikorsky, a weird bug.
Yup, those are all real X-Men characters.
Now, I will turn on the big display we have and show you the message from Special Agent Abigail Brand. Cyclops, come in here. Stop playing with that pogo stick your dad got you.
Wee! Oh, of course, Professor. Sorry, I just appreciate it. Not a lot of dads give gifts to their sons on Father's Day, but... you know, Corsair's not a normal dad. Anyway...
No, he abandoned you for many years to be in space, even as you suffered due to your mutation. So maybe he does owe you something.
That is true, isn't it, Pop? Anyway, Agent
X-Men, this is Special Agent Abigail Brand up in the Sword Space Base. Our proboscope has just detected an unknown force headed directly for the X-Mansion where you all live. An unknown force from space.
Space. Now, Professor, is this a recorded video or can I talk back to her?
No, I'm here.
What do you mean an unknown force? What does it look like? Can't you tell us any details?
I am going to show you our live proboscope feed. Behold, it's a great big question mark heading right this way.
This is looking pretty dangerous, team.
Agreed. We will have to consult with one of our science X-Men. Unfortunately, Beast is currently in Bermuda on vacation. So I've brought in Forge. Forge, your mutant power is to invent things.
That's right, it sure is.
Can you invent something that will tell us what this unknown force is?
Well, Yeah, actually, that's starting to give me an idea. Here, hand me that paper towel tube and this rubber band, some paper clips.
Are we sure he is not just like a smart guy?
No, and with my amazing, uncanny genetic mutation, I have created a special telescope. Let us angle, yes, of course. Aha! As I adjust the scope, the question mark changes in what it looks like from a question mark to a sort of orange bird.
An orange bird? But that can only mean one thing. There is a big orange bird headed for Earth.
The students are in the middle of class right now. We'd better get them on lockdown and send the X-Men to battle stations. Looks like the war is coming home, team.
Agreed. It's Agent Brand again. Listen.
I didn't know she
thank you-
left.
You didn't hang up on me.
Right. Okay, go on.
Listen, we've just detected something else. Also in space.
What? 2 different space-related things for the X-Men?
It could be the same, general umbrella of space things.
Oh, you
we
mean
don't-
sort of like when the Duchess puts a strudel in the prince's shoe, and then
Yeah, we
the
all
other
know-
piece of news
we all
is
know
that
about Dutch-
the
about
prince
the
is
Dutch
shopping
royal
for
family.
new. Yeah, okay.
Anyway, look here. Something is moving very fast through space, attempting to reach the Earth before the big orange bird does. And it is some kind of space ship.
A spaceship. Well, that's strange.
Let's ask Corsair if he recognizes this kind of spaceship since he lives in space.
We know what this ship is, don't we? That's the ship that belongs to none other than the Brood.
The Brood. They're a race of aliens who implant their eggs inside you, and then they burst out of your chest and grow up to be, full-sized aliens.
I see.
That sounds really familiar.
Well, team, it seems that 2 different threats are coming toward us. And wait a minute, what's this? I'm looking in the telescope. There's something behind the Brood ship. There's another
What?
ship. Yeah, there's another ship, and this one's got a big mohawk.
Oh, no. That can only be my girlfriend.
You're what?
I haven't told you. All laughed at me when I told you I had a girlfriend from space, and that's why you hadn't met her. But it's Lalandra, the Empress of the Shi'ar.
Wow, and so that ship belongs to the Shi'ar, Professor?
The Shi'ar Empire. They control like a third of the galaxy. And they have an entire army of superheroes who do stuff for them. The Shi'ar Imperial Guard. What could they be trying to reach us for before the Brood does?
Or
And the Orange Bird.
It's funny how we immediately recognize the 2 spaceships, but man, I'm stumped by the Orange Bird.
It seems like it's familiar to me. Does anyone else think so? Like, I've seen something similar to this, right? Big bird.
Of course. It all makes
What is
sense.
it, Gene?
A chicken.
Gene, you're looking... What?
Chickens are orange sometimes.
You're absolutely right.
So you're telling me
say?
this is some kind of chicken force?
Oh, no.
Yes.
X-Men, you have the full support of SWORD in dealing with the Brood, the Shi'ar, and the Space Chicken Force.
All right, X-Men to battle stations.
Yay, no one damaged the souffle.
Here we go. Whoops, I knocked the souffle with my elbow.
Oh. Meanwhile, at a fancy mansion next door. I love being rich and doing weird sex stuff while dressed as a Victorian.
Oh, yes, I certainly do as well, my good man, Shaw.
Thank you, Leland. Well, I hereby call this official meeting of the Hellfire Club to order. Now, we've got spies everywhere, including up in space. And I've just received word that an alien race called the Brood, plus an alien race called the Shi'ar, plus an alien force called the Space Chicken Force are all on their way to Earth. And this is the perfect opportunity to take our Hellfire revenge against the traitorous Emma Frost, who used to be the White Queen of the Hellfire Club, but betrayed us all to join the X-Men.
Yeah, I think that sounds like quite a good idea, my good man.
Excellent. Thank you, yes. And that's why I'd like to introduce the new Black Queen of the Hellfire Club. This horrible space brood lady. The Brood Queen.
Oh,
they had a spaceship, so I assumed they were an intelligent alien race. But all she does is hiss and spit acid at people.
oh dear, couldn't we have used mastermind to manipulate a beautiful woman to take the place of the Black Queen?
I thought so, but Mastermind says that his facial hair is too similar to Corsair's facial hair.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit this one out, actually.
He's got a really cool power. He can make you see anything that he wants you to see, but he always does the same facial hair, and he's really, really self-conscious that there's another guy with not even the exact same mustache, because his are mutton chops, and that guy has like a handlebar thing going on, but apparently they are similar enough.
Well, that's fine, that's fine. The Hellfire Club will do just fine with you, Sebastian Shaw, and of course, me, Leland, whose power is to make gravity stronger.
Yes, absolutely. And our new member, the Black Queen, who is actually Queen of the Brood. I'll turn off the radio that we've been using to communicate with her because she is on the ship that is on the way. But we reached out through a spy that I have at Sword. And we made contact with the Brood first. And so, when the Brood arrive, here is the evil plan. We jump the X-Men, and we kick their asses.
Wonderful, my dear boy.
Yes,
Here,
exactly.
ha, ha.
They'll be ready to fight the Brood, who will get here first, because the order is currently going. Brood ship, behind that is the Shi'ar ship, and both of those are going faster than the big orange bird.
Correct.
So the Brood get here first. The X-Men are like, haha, we're going to fight the Brood. Well, optic blast and punch and claws. What they're not expecting is a bunch of sex-obsessed old men dressed like Victorians.
Don't forget, nameless men in skin-tight red suits and masks.
Oh, yeah, we got a whole bunch of those. How many, hey, mask guys, how many have we got so far?
100.
Awesome. And we've learned from our previous encounters with the X-Men, do not knock Wolverine into the sewer.
No.
Because he's just going to stand up, say something really badass, and then fuck us all up.
Oh, that was the coolest thing he ever did, I must admit.
Absolutely. We actually have a picture of it up here on the wall. I
So
mean, we don't like the
cool.
X-Men, but we do have to admire them.
Meanwhile, in Canada... Well, it is I, North Star.
Hey, North Star. I, Vindicator, head of Alpha Flight, got your message. What's up?
I'm sure glad you did. Well, it's just that I was flying all around up in the sky, which I think is my power.
You can fly, sure.
Yeah. I am a mutant, but here in Canada, eh? And that's why we're part of Alpha Flight.
Sure are, eh? Poutine?
Oh, yeah, thanks, eh? That's some good curd. Anyway, I was flying around up there, and I got a good look at a big flaming chicken coming right to Earth, and got a good sense that it was headed over to Charles Xavier's mansion. Eh?
Ooh, we better give them a call and warn them. Sasquatch, can you hand me my BlackBerry phone?
Certainly.
But wait, Vindicator.
What is
I
it?
had a thought. Perhaps in the confusion of these forces heading toward the X-Men, this could be our perfect moment to sneak in there and have our revenge on Wolverine for leaving us.
That's an excellent idea now that you mention it. We might be good guys, but I'm still pissed at Wolverine for being a part of Alpha Flight and then leaving it, eh? To join the X-Men.
Yeah, eh? I'm pretty darn miffed about it. Sorry. Forgot my accent.
It makes me as mad as if I was playing hockey right now, and was becoming viciously violent in the course of that activity. All right, everybody, let's go. Alpha Flight, Alpha Depart.
Yeah, we never really figured out our thing, did we, eh?
No. Hey, Puck, you coming?
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm coming too. I'm like a dancing little guy, I think.
Meanwhile, in Connecticut, I'm the Juggernaut. I'm just gonna go fuck up the X-Men. It has nothing to do with anything. I just feel like doing it right now. Meanwhile, back at the X-Mansion. All right, the entire mansion is on lockdown. We've set up all the defenses we can. For example, these guns come out of the ground and shoot lasers. And over here, Forge has managed to get his hands on a length of bubble wrap, a paper clip, and a sandwich bag. What have you got for us, Forge?
I made a gun.
Wow. It's just a regular gun. All right. I don't think we can get any more prepared. Emma Frost, can you use your power of the mind combined with mine and Jean's to try and detect our enemy's approach?
Of course I can, darling. By canon, I'm not English, but it seems like I would be, and it's a good way to distinguish me from Jean.
I agree. Wait.
It seems... Yes, Professor.
Jean, are you sensing this wave of deception?
Huh? Yes.
I'm in the brood ship.
Right.
My mind is in the brood ship. The brood queen is trying on a bunch of sexy black leather lingerie.
Oh dear, that can only mean one thing. Oh,
What do you mean,
sure,
Emma?
you roustabout.
What do you mean? What's going on, Emma?
Isn't it clear your old friends, our old friends, the Hellfire Club, seem to have gotten to the brood first, and they've turned the brood queen into their black queen?
Oh dear, our enemy's forming a dangerous alliance. Well, here they come. A huge spaceship is landing right here on the X-Men's front lawn. The doors are opening. Here they come. We're the brood. We're a bunch of bugs. Brood. Here we come to attack. X-Men, attack! Now, from behind bursts the Hellfire Club. Hello, Emma. How have you been?
Well, I should have sniffed out your musk anywhere. Hey, that's
I'm
my
trying out
line.
I'm trying out a new scent. It's called Victorian Gentleman. I smell like a man who hasn't washed in weeks.
Well,
Don't worry, I'll stop Shaw with a punch of steel.
Nope. Oh.
You didn't realize, Colossus, that I have the power to absorb kinetic energy from impacts, like your punch, and turn it into physical strength. Here's a punch of my own. And look, your beloved Colossus has been sent flying through the air. Now, Emma, would you like to meet my new, beloved queen?
All right. Come on. Get real, Shaw. You don't love that big alien.
What a horrible thing to say. Darling, give me a kiss.
Oh, so she opened her mouth and a little alien mouth, came out of it, just like in, well, never mind.
Completely different from that. We are much happier together than I ever was with you. I don't know if we were actually an item, but we definitely did like the weird Victorian sex stuff together.
Oh, we did a lot of that, Shaw. Now, what do you?
What's that?
You may absorb kinetic energy, but how do you feel about a psychic tickle?
Leland, quickly!
Whoa! Oh, I'm on the ground.
And you can't use your psychic powers if you can't look at me.
He's right. Wait, is he? I don't know.
Good thing you don't have anything else you can do, Emma, except your telepathic power.
I turn into diamonds.
What? Why?
What's this? I don't quite understand how that works.
Meanwhile, oh yeah, Brood, we'll have a psychic blast from Professor X.
Yeah, and have an optic blast from Cyclops. Yeah, and have a gun blast from Forge.
And I came back, by the way. I smash you. I smash you. I smash you. Corsair, what are you doing?
Hello, I'm from space.
We know that. There's a bunch of bug aliens here. Help us fight.
Okay, but first I have to talk to my girlfriend, who is a cat lady.
We know about your cat lady girlfriend.
Okay,
help
just
with
say.
the fight. Help with the fight.
It's not such a big...
X-Men! Cease this battle! I, the Queen of the Shi'ar, have arrived! And now I summon my Imperial Guard!
Yes, it is I, Gladiator. Notice my large mohawk.
And I am Thrasher. I can download superpowers. Click, I just got X-ray vision.
Yes, and I am Crasher. I can upload superpowers. I just gave my brother X-ray vision.
Oh, it's so nice. Now hear me, X-Men! This battle between you, the Brood, and your sex-obsessed human nemesis must end!
What for, Queen Lalandra? Wait, that's Professor X's girlfriend?
Oh yes, we've been dating very seriously for a while now.
Oh, okay, I don't know if I want... my queen, feel free to go, make sloppy love to your lover before we get on with the announcement.
Very well.
Oh, no, I don't know if we need to.
I descend on this space disc which was holding me up. Behold, as it lowers itself to your earth. And now I and Professor X will head into this private room for the next 15 minutes.
Wait, but what was the message?
Gladiator, my purple giant Superman, will tell you.
Yes, I will.
Man, Emma, I hate these guys.
On that we agree, Shaw.
He's still talking, isn't he?
Blah, 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 blah.
Hey, you just get to the point, maybe. Why are you and all your space guys here?
We are here to arrest the creature known as the Chicken Force.
But the Chicken Force, she is in space. So why you come to Earth?
Because we saw she was coming here.
Okay, there's something you are not telling us, purple guy.
Oh, I've never been so insulted. Now we shall attack.
Let's go. Here, Gambit, you just got punched by a man with X-ray vision.
Oh, brother, I'm giving you the power of flight.
Oh, up into the air I go.
Goodbye, brother. Don't stay away too long.
Wait a minute. You mean if you are defeated, he can't get any more powers?
Oh, I suppose that's true.
Bop.
Oh, dong.
Oh no, brother! I'm falling! Don't worry, there's a couple dozen other Shirar Imperial Guardsmen. Like me, I shoot fire.
Whoa, whoa. Dad, I thought we were pretty much out of the fight. It seemed like Emma had Shaw on the ropes, and the Brood were dying, in droves. But now, of course, we have the Shi'ar here, and we got to fight them as well.
Your dad can't talk. We're busy doing cat stuff.
What? Both my father and my father figure are fucking aliens right now.
That's right.
What is? What do you think, Chris Claremont? Never mind.
Oh no! The big purple man! He ignores my strongest blows!
It does no damage to me, and now I give my...
I'm the Juggernaut!
Oh, what?
And time for Alpha Flight to take our vengeance on Wolverine! Hey, Wolverine!
Hey, Vindicator? Hey,
That's right.
Yeah, that's right, and it's me, Northstar, too. We brought you some Tim Hortons, eh? Oh, thanks. Yeah, right, psych.
Vengeance achieved! Let's go!
Let's go! Back to Canada! Oh, okay, so that was a little easier to take care of.
Smash, smash, smash! I'll crush this purple guy. Is this the newest X-Man?
Oh,
This Mohawk
I'm being
man?
crushed! No, no, I'm not! Ow, I'm an enemy of the X-Men! Ow!
Achieved! And now, having crushed your new member, I will leave.
Really? All right, X-Men. Let's take account
Leland,
of.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Let's go.
Come on, baby. Brood lady.
Well,
Well, everybody. It seems that
why do you look all dizzy?
it's all worked out for the best. All of the X-Men's enemies from space have been defeated. What? I sense... Emma, Jean, do you feel this power?
It calls to me.
I sense it now. The Chicken Force is here in search of a host, some being to hold on to its vast, incredible powers.
Are we going to have to go to the psychic plane to communicate with it?
I think that's the only way. All right, Emma and Jean, we're the most powerful telepaths here, so let us form the psychic network.
Yes. All right, I guess in the...
They're just standing there.
Yeah, I guess to them it looks like they're in some weird, probably like decrepit crypt-like area that represents their minds.
Something.
Yeah.
Well, we should, while they're doing that, let's clean up all these dead bug aliens.
Yeah, this is pretty nasty. I don't know. Is there anything else for us to do, or what?
Well, maybe in a moment. Maybe we will be forced into a painful moral quandary.
Yeah, I doubt it, but all right. Good luck, you three.
Behold, the psychic plane. Here, it takes the form of a decrepit crypt-like area, a deep and potent metaphor.
For what, exactly?
For stuff. Now look! Here on the edges of the site of our psychic perception comes this great wave of energy. I feel the power of the chicken force. It is fire and life incarnate. It is the force of evolution itself burning away what doesn't work in the universe. It is neither good nor evil, but it mostly does evil.
Oh dear, yes, a burning fiery bird that represents life and death and rebirth. Wait, is it possible it's not a chicken?
What do you mean? A parrot?
Oh, never mind.
Well, it won't stop until it either burns away our whole world or it finds a host for its incredible power. But then the one who absorbs it as a host will be forced to do unspeakable things, burning away whole civilizations. Oh, what are we to do, Emma, Jean?
I think I know what we must do.
Jean, what are you saying?
I think I will be the host to the chicken force.
But Jean, if you become host to the chicken force, which is almost identical to the Phoenix Force that we encountered years earlier, then surely this will end in a similar way, where you will be lost to us.
I know, but if you recall that first time, I actually was just underwater for a long time.
Yeah, it made a duplicate of you. I really thought it was you. I think it would have been more impactful if it was you.
But it wasn't.
But it wasn't. But this one will be.
That's right. Oh, this is a moral quandary, isn't it? Meanwhile, outside of the thought plane. Yeah, so what do you think they're all talking about?
Hey, I make another souffle.
Hooray!
And look who's here. It's Maggot.
Hello, everybody. And no one else. I brought marrow.
Anybody need some extra bones?
No!
Oh, surely they can feel the radiating waves of our despair as we contemplate this terrible choice.
Even I, a woman so hard that her skin becomes diamond, can see how terrible a quandary
I
this
just got
is.
that. It's kind of like a metaphor.
What? No, I don't think so. Professor,
Jean.
Emma, it's the only way. I've taken on so many flaming bird forces before. Maybe I'll be able to speak to it and calm it down.
Maybe. But Jean, if you fail, then we will have no choice but to destroy you, to save our world.
Well, that's just a chance we're going to have to take. The power is absorbing in me!
So anyway, I was saying, oh my gosh, Jean just burst into flames.
Jean, it hasn't come up much today, but she's my girlfriend.
Yeah, we know. Are you sure she's your girlfriend? She might be Logan's girlfriend.
What? No. Ew. Yuck.
Logan?
I would like that, yes. I
Gee.
am fire incarnate. I am both life and death. I am the chicken.
No, she has been consumed by the power. She's not merely the chicken, she is the dark chicken. It's just as we feared. The power has driven her mad.
No, not again. This is almost identical to when she became the Dark Phoenix.
I know, and it's not entirely dissimilar to when she became the Dark Toucan.
The flames emanate as I raise into the Earth's atmosphere. All will be consumed by me, the Dark Chicken.
Up in space? Hey, what do you think that is? That big, like, fiery thing coming from New York.
I don't know. Want me to zoom in on it, Agent Brandt?
Sure, go ahead.
But I'm not going to.
What? You mean you're secretly an agent of the Hellfire Club?
Good guess. That's right.
Good thing my hand turns green. Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Ow! Dang it. Oh, looks like it's...
Yeah, I was a mutant too. You didn't know that, did you?
Oh, that's the connection. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, looks like that's the end of me. Now, let's think back to 4 years ago. There was a name of a character who showed up.
Are you telling me that you, Sebastian Shaw's spy, are actually Glenn? Who was originally a member of the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants and later became one of Apocalypse's 4 horsemen?
That's true, although you may want to say that originally I was on the Starship Enterprise.
I'm punching you again.
Ow! Oh, brother. I'm looking directly in the camera. Big Town Improv is weird.
Back on Earth. Oh, no. Scott, I'm sorry, but we've learned from experience that the only way to stop this now is to kill Jean.
Oh, no. And maybe this time she won't come back from the dead.
She has every other time, but this might be the time that she doesn't, Scott.
Then I should be the one to do it. Now hang on a minute, son.
Corsair?
That's right, it's me, Corsair.
You're covered in a bunch of, like, scratches, as though you were being licked all over by a really scratchy tongue.
Yeah, well, some tongues are kind of like sandpaper. Well, perhaps you were asking earlier, what do the Starjammers, the space pirate explorers that I'm a member of, have to do with the X-Men?
Sure, apart from you being Scott's dad, really. Right.
Well, I forgot to mention that, of course, Odd is a mutant.
What?
That's right. Odd, our big lizard, is a mutant with the ability to calm down birds.
Look, you see how angry this pigeon is?
Well, I can't say I'm that good at detecting the mood of a pigeon, but I'll take your word for it. But so wait, you mean you could calm down the chicken force and perhaps save Jean by changing her from the dark chicken?
It will require all of my power, but I will try.
Quickly, Starjammers, to our spaceship so that we can get Ch'ad up to the atmosphere where Jean is.
It looks like she's planning to devour our son. We've got to get there before she can.
Here we go. Son, happy Father's Day.
So they just leave.
I'm so
They
hungry
just,
for a son. Oh,
They just leave us down here, then, eh?
yeah, I guess we'll wait and see what happens.
Still more souffle.
Hey!
Oh, it's a good thing you brought me, Corsair. I will use my psychic powers to enhance Odd's ability to calm down birds.
And yes, I'm I'm here too, so that I can add a little extra woom 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 woom.
Excellent. All right, I reach out with my big green. Oh, a massive heart attack!
What?
Oh no! He doesn't have long. There's what can we do? Rogue, come in. Rogue, it's Professor X.
What is it, Professor?
Odd has suffered a massive and inconvenient heart attack. We need you to get up here and absorb his power and use it to calm down Jean.
All right, I'll do that. All right, of course I have Captain Marvel's flat, so here I come into space. Zoop. Okay, I'm here. I will simultaneously.
Help me!
I will. I'm draining your powers. And now,
Rogue is turning into a big green lizard.
amplify my energy so that.
Here we go. Emma, hit them with a maximum whoop whoop whoop.
Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm going to eat the sun. What? Emma? Who is that?
Oh no, she's fighting against it. I'll reach out. Scott, do you hear me? It's Professor X.
Yeah, Professor, sorry, my mouth's full. What's up?
We need your help. Speak to Jean. Tell her that you don't want her to eat the sun. Use your love. Or should I connect with Logan?
No, it should be me. Jean, please, please don't eat the sun. But I've already put ketchup on it. What?
The sun is a burning red.
Yeah, I can't tell the difference personally, but everybody else is kind of freaking
The
out.
ratings are off the scale, says I, Sikorsky, the Starjammer's bug pilot.
Jean, please, return to us. We don't want to have to go through the thing where we have to kill you and then you come back later. Just come back to us right now. And meanwhile, I'm calming down the chicken with a little shush, 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 shush.
So anyway, there I am. And the guy at the bank is saying, no, we need a signature on this. And I am saying, and you don't need a signature. I did not need a signature last time. Does this ever happen to you, Logan?
Yeah, it's, it's so inconsistent. Look, what's coming down from the sky. I am life and death incarnate. I am the white chicken.
The white chicken of the crown. It is beautiful.
We did it! Everybody working together!
It shines from all over, far away in Connecticut. What? Oh, that's pretty cool looking. I can't smash it, but I can admire it. Hey, North Star, look outside. Do you see that glowing white light?
Wow, that's beautiful, eh? That's almost
Yeah.
as beautiful as a Wayne Gretzky slap shot.
At the Hellfire Club.
Wow, even from here.
What's that, Leland? I'm busy making out with this alien.
Oh, I was just saying that even from here, a mansion right next door to the Xavier mansion, I can see such a beautiful sight.
Up in space. Zoom in 3.3 times.
Yes, ma'am.
And keep Glenn locked up.
Aw, darn it.
And back on Earth. Oh, so now you have all the powers of the chicken and they're under your control? This is excellent. And we will never lose a fight again. We can win instantly with your incredible cosmic powers.
That's right. But most importantly of all, I have a code name now.
What is it?
The white chicken. Remember I said.
That's really dumb.
Oh, darn it. I can never get a good one.
The power! It's abandoning Gene! It's insulted!
Oh,
It's
goodbye.
returning to space.
Goodbye.
Well, X-Men, let us return to the X-Mansion, where I am going to sex up Lilandra some more.
Oh, is there room for one more?
I don't know. You would have to be a real gladiator in bed.
Hey, cha 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 cha. They call me Cupid.
No, let the sex in space commence. Oh man, I love all this drama, don't you? X-Men drama, their weird sex drama.
Yeah.
Have you heard about what? Have you heard about what Logan puts up his urethra?
Let's just say, snicked.
Now, Josh. Can you be honest with me? Were we trying to get in as many characters as we could in that one?
No, that doesn't seem like what we would do.
We should go back and as the episode is edited, we should count how many X-Men characters
That's a good
we
idea.
managed to get in there.
Yes, I love that. Certainly, I mean, the fact that we got a lot of different teams also is good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Quite a
we
few.
love the X-Men, listener. We love the X-Men.
We love the X-Men, and we apologize if, by coincidence, we've accidentally copied the plot of the season of X-Men 97.
I know. There's a good chance. It's just that, parallel thinking. It's just what happens.
Yeah.
So,
Convergent evolution.
yeah, if you're watching that animated cartoon on Disney and you see Wolverine shove his claw up his penis,
Yeah, or...
we're not going to sue or anything.
Or Jean Grey get possessed by a third distinct bird-themed cosmic force.
One of the other three being the off-screen toucan.
Yeah. Again, pure coincidence.
Pure coincidence, yes. Well, Jesse.
Well, Josh. Where can people find you if they need to find you, Josh?
Oh, you can find me at the Josh Pilt Show on Instagram. That's where I put all the big town stuff as well.
Love it.
Yeah. What about you?
Find me on Instagram at jesse.moriarty. Now,
Of
Josh,
course, all of
Yeah.
our original music. Is that what you were going to say?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's it by?
Of course, it was by Steve Wilder Blumenthal of WilderBlueMusic.com. Did that work?
Yes. I think you did a good
Steve
job.
Wilder Blumenthal of WilderBlueMusic.com.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So, from the across the pond in Buckingham Palace and the British royal family.
To the... What was the second one?
The weird gym?
Oh, to gym class.
Gym class, which is also life class. To the weird Dutch royal family.
And from the Dutch royal family to that found family known as the X-Men.
In Westchester, New York. And from the X-Men town to your town. Oh, wait, no. Hold on.
I was going to let it go.
From X-Men town to Big Town.
And from Big Town to your town.
To your town. Bye! From space!